I could tell the way she said hi.
Hi.
She is in love with this guy. That was actually genius the way she said that.
There's some people in the world that I would make a father, but I would not make a husband. That doesn't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? But you know what you understand what I'm
I
saying? You
definitely
get
get
what
what
I'm
you're saying.
saying?
I definitely get what you're
Okay.
saying.
She's cooking you. She's you're cooked. She's cooking you.
Hello, welcome in. I'll have you hold that. What's your name?
My name's Antoine.
Antoine.
Hey yo, that's the guy. That's the guy.
Because somebody that's for me wouldn't take that long.
Wow.
It took too long.
Yeah, that's why I like take my time because I really like to factor in everything
I need you to
before
see me.
speaking.
I need you to see me and want me.
That's earlier. She said she popped the balloon because the dude didn't choose her fast enough. This is the dude who did the same thing on another episode, and it was corny. So, him and her, I'm ready to see how they'll interact with each other. Will he be attracted to her? I feel like he might like her though, cause she goes to the gym a lot. I don't know, bro. Yeah, that was him. That was corny. They both corny.
My name's Antoine.
Antoine, how old are you?
35.
Okay, and what do you do?
I'm a school safety specialist. I do private protection on the side. I'm a restaurant investor. If you're ever in D.C., Horace and Dickey's,
Okay.
that's what we invest in. In addition,
Hey, shoot. Hey, Horse and Dickies is actually fire, yo. So it's a seafood spot out here in the DMV area. Yeah, they smacking. They pretty good.
to private protection.
Nice, nice. And now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
For me, play basketball, watch basketball, learn about myself.
Okay.
I love to go to the gym. I love to be home. You know, I'm a homebody for real. I love to travel.
Okay.
And yeah, that'd be it.
Got it. Now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
Someone who's built off affirmations and self-love. Because I feel like that's a strong woman, you know?
Okay.
Someone who knows exactly what they want and where they're going.
Got it, got it. Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breaker is someone who's angry, you know, all the time, who isn't humble, who isn't nice, who isn't kind, and who just, I guess, don't have no motivation and desire to be better.
Okay.
You know, I would say. For
Okay,
Sure.
nice. So we don't have any pop balloons. You're doing well, Antoine.
Appreciate you.
All right, so for the first round, I am going to have you pop 2 balloons.
Okay.
Just off of what you're seeing so far, what's not really your type, so let me hand you a pick.
For sure.
There you go.
I'm
And
left-handed, so I'm gonna switch this.
Okay, no, you're good. Do whatever you got to do. Go ahead and pop those 2, and then I'll ask you why you ended up popping.
Pretty okay. Pop one over there.
Okay, and then one more.
All right. I think the good women that are left is this girl in the pink. She's good. I like her. Um, this dark skinned girl. Did she pop on that? What did your ex say about you? Question. I can't remember if he popped. If not, then she's good. I think. I think she might be good. She's not the best looking girl up here, but I think she's good. This girl, she don't believe, she's not like Christian. So I'm a little undecided. I don't know enough about her. I haven't heard her talk enough. But my favorite girls is this girl right here. And I think her, and I really like her. But she's corny, and this girl is she's corny as Jax. All right, let's continue.
Okay, let's start right here. If we can have your name and age.
I'm Tanisha. I'm 29.
And Tanisha, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I just wanted to hear him out. I feel like he has a great fit, and I liked what I heard so far. So yeah.
Got it. And now, Antoine, why did we end up popping her balloon?
Just just not my type.
Okay.
Big on energy, you know. So for me, I'm a no. You know, that's pretty much it for sure.
Okay.
That's not true, bro. She's just not physically attractive. That's all it is. There ain't no energy, bro.
Got it. And then we did pop one more. Let's head on over here. Let's start with your name and age.
My name is Nye. Well, Naya, but I go by Nye Monet. I'm 26.
And why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I had it on pop because he's a smooth talker, and you know what I'm saying. You know, you hear of green flags and you also hear red flags, but anyways, he's a smooth talker, so I was interested in listening to what I was hearing. But yeah, them pants are a little too tight to me.
Okay. Okay. And now, why did we end up popping her balloon?
Just wasn't my type, you know. I'm not here to go viral from disrespecting no female. So, I mean, just not my preference. I'm not yours. Well, I was yours, but my jeans is a little too tight. But that's fine.
Feelings mutual, baby.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Good on you, bro. You just took an L. You need to do some squats. Did y'all peep what he just said? He said, "I was your type. My jeans too tight." He know what the feel is, man. He already know what's good. He already know what's good. This girl, I feel like she might be a hood booger for real. She might be a hood booger. Did y'all see how she posed in the camera earlier? She did a little. She thought she ate. Is she about to say something else? She about to say something else.
My jeans is a little too tight, but that's fine.
Feelings mutual, baby.
I appreciate it. I appreciate
You have
it.
a nice smile.
Appreciate it.
Okay. Let's head on back.
I don't like her. The more she talks, the less I like her.
Okay, so I'm gonna.
Whoa! Hey, yo, who you looking at?
A little too tight, but that's fine.
Feelings mutual, baby.
I appreciate it. I appreciate
You have a
it.
nice smile.
Who's he
Appreciate
looking at? Is he looking at the
Let's
one
head
in
on
red?
back. Okay, so I'm gonna have you ask the remaining. Let's head on back.
Who that?
Okay, so I'm gonna have you ask the remaining lady back. Okay, so I'm gonna have
just
you
went
ask the
crazy on
remaining
somebody.
ladies a question.
I think he might have been looking at her. Let's see.
Ladies, how's your mental health?
Okay, so because he said what he said in that other episode about the girl, he popped his balloon because the girl didn't choose him fast enough. That means he, at this point, if that's how is that's his feel, that's how he talking, then that means now you need to choose. You need to choose like, okay, he don't need to be up here long. He need to be over here for a good time, not a long time. Pause. I don't even know if that was a pause. Was that a pause? I don't know. He need to go. He need to hurry up and choose. If he said that last time, that means he need to choose quick. So let's see how he gonna choose.
Like, because I feel like you have to be mentally healthy to even start a friendship or relationship or anything like that.
Okay, all right, let's start here with your name and age, and then answer this question.
Hi. First of all, you smell amazing. You're lighting up the entire room.
Appreciate you.
I could tell the way she said hi. She was like flustered. Look at her.
With your name and age, and then answer this question.
Hi.
Hi. Hi. Well,
All right,
look at
let's
her.
start here with your name and age, and then answer this question.
Hi.
Hi. She is in love with this guy.
First of all, you smell amazing. You're lighting up the entire room.
Appreciate you.
My mental health.
Your name. He doesn't know your name.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
She gone, doc. She is smitten. She is smitten. I like her though. I do like her. I definitely like her. I like her. She cool. Actually, she literally just described him. Said that was her type earlier. So yeah, she's smitten. She's.
Sorry. Layla Elise. My mental health is phenomenal. I work on it daily. I'm very big on self-mastery, self-growth. I read a lot. That's literally my world. And so what I realize is that if I don't work on myself and develop myself, I'll continue to be miserable, unhappy, angry, frustrated, being in bad situations. So it was really crucial for me to start that journey, and I've been on it for a while. So I think I'm in a phenomenal mental space.
I love that. For sure.
Okay, let's go over here with your name and age and answer this question.
Hey, I'm Serena. I'm 29. And my mental health is really great. The gym has helped me with a lot of my mental health. Some things I am still working on daily is just patience. And so I don't tolerate anything that's toxic or negative simply because I'm a calm person. And I'm very spiritual. So anything that's too heavy on my soul or spirit, I just get it out of my life. So I'm not patient with anybody that's negative. But overall, my mental health is great.
It's amazing. All right.
Name and age and answer to this question.
I'm Jordan, I'm 27, and I'm actually a licensed therapist. And I don't share that to say that you should assume that my mental health is great because of that, but I think I'm qualified to be able to answer the question. And I have good days and bad days, you know? I've made a career out of pouring into other people's cups, and sometimes that leaves yours empty. And so I am working on being more intentional about that. But a great release for me is basketball, actually. I'm a washed up retired hooper. I love it. I love the game, and so that helps me a lot. I'm very conscious of my mental health because of my profession. So,
Okay. It's outstanding. I play basketball as well. I don't care how y'all feel. I dunk on you though.
what position? What position?
1 through 4. Yeah. I can do a
So,
little of everything. Point forward.
what did you do well?
Pass the ball. Be a good leader. Good leader. I was always a leader in everything I've done. So yeah.
I was a point guard.
Okay.
I was more assist than points as well.
Okay.
Okay.
Our next lady, your
That is the most that I have seen her open up this entire episode so far. I'm halfway through this thing. And it still wasn't like it still wasn't extremely feminine. Maybe she's nervous, but like, dang, she gotta open up a little bit more. And I would like to see her be a little bit more feminine, but she's gorgeous though. That's the thing. She's probably a dope person. She might be a dope person, you know. I don't know, but yeah, she probably really like him though. So she opened up a little bit more. She actually smiled. So
name and age and answer to this question.
Hi, my name is Candy, and I'm 29. And I would say my mental health is well. I'm really glad that you brought that up and asked that question. I am an affirmation girly. So I have about 20 affirmations that I go through daily, and I speak to myself. And I also started a jar that I put positive things that have happened to me throughout the year in, and then at the end of the year, I will read it to myself and kind of reflect. So that's one of the things that I would inspire my partner to do as far as making sure our mental health is good.
that's a really dope idea. I like that.
Yeah.
It's dope.
Okay, and we did get a pop balloon. Let's start with your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Hi, I'm Kendra. I'm 29. I know you're like probably shocked by this. We follow each other on social media. I know you're from a past episode. For me, the pop balloon was not from here. It's from how I perceived after you came off the episode. I work in a very like exposed industry, and so like how my partner represents me is really important, and I want someone that's like the kind of like act like you've been there before. And after you came off your episode, it was like all thirst traps. Like I just get the feeling that like you're enjoying the fact that so many women thought you were so attractive, because you are. You're on paper, like chef's kiss. But I just need someone who is focused on my admiration and not every woman's admiration.
Dang.
Okay. Can I respond to that?
Definitely go.
Dang. Dang. Did he do that? Dang, that's crazy. So he's an attention whore. Oh, it makes sense. It makes sense. Look at Arlette's face. It makes sense because on that last episode, he was like, yeah, I don't want you to take long to choose me. I want you to choose me like ASAP. It's like he wants the attention. Because he's used to, I guess he's used to a bunch of women giving him attention. So he's like, if I'm going to choose you, you need to give me more attention than all the rest of these other girls. Look how far back his hairline is. Did he do that on purpose? Dang, he's an attention whore. Look how she's looking at him, yo. She's like, your turn. Yo. Oh, she kind of cooked him a little bit. She said, act like you've been there before. She said, I need somebody to act like you've been here before. Dang. She said, this your first time in the playoffs, my boy? You know, this your first season, my boy? Golly. She kind of cooked him. I don't follow him on Instagram, but I believe what she said because what he said on the last episode about the girl. Dang, he's an attention whore. Dang, bro. I think she might have cooked him.
But I just need someone who is focused on my admiration and not every woman's admiration.
Dang. She like, yo, you doing too much, bro. Like, you need to, you gotta calm down. He probably gotta calm down a little bit. Okay, let's see what he got to say.
I mean, looks can be. Can I respond to that?
Definitely, go ahead.
Absolutely.
I get how it could be seen. I mean, looks can be deceiving, you know. I just love myself unconditionally. So it may be seem like I'm thirst trapping, but I don't comment on anybody who's sending me messages or sending me comments under my pictures.
You be pinning those comments, though.
Because I think they're funny.
Dang! She is reading your entire email, my boy.
At the end of the day, if somebody's giving you affirmations, right, and you think they are good affirmations, that's fine, you know. But my social media is for me, and if my partner had an issue with that, we could talk it out. It ain't that deep for me, for real. I feel like I'm representing myself well because my last name means a lot to me. It's a legacy to me, you know. So if my partner felt like something was wrong with that, I'd definitely take care of that, for sure.
I respect that.
Yeah.
All right, thank you. All right, let's head back.
They didn't pop, though. They didn't pop. They don't care. They don't care. When a man attracts a lot of women, women like that. When a man is able to, one, attract women, and he's able to be good with, like, just talking to them or whatever kind of way, whatever way women are around you, other women like those guys. So they don't even care. They're like, oh, you get your DMs flooded. That makes them like you even more. Women are wired like that. I don't know, bro. That actually might be red flags. But he might be a red flag because he's an attention whore. So you gotta understand, bro, if you get with one of these girls and you just want to gas yourself up, if you gonna be the attention whore, women don't like that. Now that they don't like. Women don't like that. They'll mess with you for a little while, right? But you keep gassing yourself up and gassing and women like confident men, so they'll like it for a little while. Oh, that's cute. He's confident. He's gassing himself up, right? He think he all that, blah blah blah, blah, right? But after you keep doing that, yo, she wants some attention. She wants the attention. She wants the affirmation. Women want the validation. They need it. You got to give it to them. You got to validate your girl. You got to validate her. So if you're going to be the attention whore, then and I'm sure, bro, he's been on his show before. So he's gotten looks. He's probably getting looks before he got on the show because apparently his social media, it sounds like he thirst traps on social media. So I know he be getting looks, but yo, I might have to pull up his page and see what kind of stuff he posting. But the fact that you've been on the show before, you getting looks, bro. You getting looks. So I don't know. He could be a red flag. Because I know he's had some opportunities with, maybe some decent women. Maybe they're all trash. I don't know. I don't know. All right, let's continue.
Responses you heard, I am going to have you pop one balloon.
One balloon.
One balloon. Okay, so why did we end up popping hers?
She has a great energy and aura about her, right? It's just for me, I need to feel more. And I felt it, but I just need more for me. You know, you look great. Your response was amazing.
Thank you.
Top tier for sure. And you look great. Nice smile. So yeah, that's pretty much it. She looked great though.
Got it. And so why?
Her smile is amazing. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't really understand his answer though. I wish he would be more specific.
Why did you have your balloon unpopped for him?
So definitely there's a physical attraction. I like the tattoos. I like that you're tall, little buff. I see you in the gym.
A little bit.
You know. But yeah, I think that just kind of hearing him out and his responses and the affirmations was a big thing for me. So yeah, I was just kind of waiting to hear a little bit more.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you. Of course. Okay, let's go ahead and ask these ladies another question.
Ladies, are you happy? The reason I ask that is because I feel like before you can make somebody else happy, you have to be happy. I feel like a lot of people depend on somebody else's happiness to bring them up. And I'm not here for that. I can add to it. But yeah, I just really need to know. And with that, what is that to you?
Okay.
Happiness.
Great question.
Start over here.
Are you happy?
Okay, answer this question, please.
Can I ask you to specify? I feel like you said, are you happy? Or do you mean that in the general sense? But then you talked more so in a relationship.
Yeah, like are you happy being like, are you happy enough to even enter a relationship? What is happiness to you?
Okay. I would say I'm happy, but not content. And I mean that in the general sense, not in a relationship sense. So I'm happy with where I am. I'm happy with who I am, but I'm not content, right? I think there's always room for growth.
For sure. Okay. For sure. She cool.
Let's go over here.
I feel like I'm a very happy person. I'm happy with myself. I love myself a lot. So I actually do like the fact that you love yourself the way that you do, because I do want a man that's like that. So I would definitely say I'm happy with everything where I'm at now. I would say something that would make me happier is to become a family woman. So, so yeah, just build my own family.
Yeah, you think you like a man like that until you riding in the car, you walking through the mall, and you see him looking in the mirror, taking selfies in the mirror, while you like, bro, chill out.
Family, or you build our family, and I nurture our family. So yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
And then, if you want to answer this question.
In this moment, I'm very happy. Generally, I'm a happy person, bubbly, energetic. There are moments where, I'm not happy. I might feel sadness or, different types of emotions. But the good thing is that I'm still able to accept myself and be content in those moments.
Okay.
I think that's really important, because if we aren't always content in these moments and accepting and appreciating, right? We're always going to want more. We're never going to be satisfied.
Sure.
So I think it's important to be, satisfied with where you are now, even if that's not where you want to be.
Got you, for sure.
I know you guys want to hear from him too, right? Yeah. What about for yourself?
What makes me happy is, being there for everybody else, That right there is why I do it every day. My grandmother raised me. Don't know my father, never seen him before, so seeing other people happy, and again, seeing myself growth, that makes me happy, so.
Oh, girl in the red, she didn't like that answer. She hated that.
What makes me happy is, being there for everybody else, That right there is why I do it every day. My grandmother raised me.
She don't like it.
Don't know my father, never seen him before, so seeing other people happy, and again, seeing myself growth, that makes me happy, So seeing other people win, I don't care if it's a friend, somebody I don't know, if they're doing good, I'm happy.
Okay.
So yeah, that's what makes me happy, just being there for others.
Got it. Okay, Antoine, well, it is time to pop a balloon. Which one out of these three beautiful ladies are you going to pop?
You know what? Maybe she made that face because she was mad that, dang, he popped my balloon. Maybe that's why she made that face. I think that might have been it. I don't know. Ain't no telling.
Pop.
Oh, see, corny, he corny. See, that other episode, he said, oh, he popped his balloon because the girl was taking too long to choose him. So now all of a sudden he's standing there being indecisive. Bro, you got 3 girls. You're overwhelmed right now. You don't your energy that you keep talking about, it ain't told you nothing yet. You standing there being indecisive. Now watch. He's being indecisive. I bet you she's not gonna pop the way she did the last dude. Because he's tall, dark skinned, and he's ripped and he's tatted. He got tattoos. So she's not gonna pop his balloon. So I don't know, she might be a hypocrite. Cause look at her hands. Look at her hands. The toothpick and the balloon is in the same hand. She ain't even about to pop. She ain't even thinking about it. She ain't even considering it. She keeping her balloon. So she's a hypocrite. She's a hypocrite. And he's a hypocrite. The two people that I said was corny for the exact same reason are both being hypocrites right now for the exact same reason. She's being a hypocrite because she popped a balloon for the guy taking too long, and he's taking a long time right now, and she ain't about to pop. He's a hypocrite because on the episode that he was on before, he said the same thing that she said, and now he's taking a long time to choose. So he's a hypocrite. Get out of here.
Balloon. Which one out of these 3 beautiful ladies are you gonna pop?
You don't know who you gonna pop, bro? Corny.
You guys are making it hard for him.
Corny.
Amazing, man. That's amazing.
He corny. Corny.
Stop looking at me like that.
He corny, bro.
At me like that. Stop looking at me like that. Stop looking at
What'd
me
you
like
say?
that.
See, she didn't pop her balloon, and she wasn't even about to. She's a hypocrite, man. She's a hypocrite, and so is he. They're both hypocrites, yo. He need to just be a hypocrite with her, so they can both have their red flags together, and then they'll break up after 2 months of being hypocrites with each other. That's what needs to happen. That's what needs to happen. The 2 red flags need to get with each other, and then be like, dang, this person got a red flag, and then oh dang, this person got a red.
Okay. I mean, I saw that was really tough, but why did we end up popping hers?
Corny.
It was tough. Energy, great. You have a great aura about you as well.
Thank you.
Corny.
It wasn't no real specific reason. These
He's still talking about energy. Corny.
ladies look at me in my eyes like they trying to take something from me. These two. And that's pretty much what it was. But that's pretty much what it was.
Okay. All right.
She's great though. Yeah, she looked great. She looked
So
great.
why did you have your balloon unpopped for him?
He smelled really good coming out, like just lit up the room. And you are very handsome, well put together. I love your outfit, even though I do not prefer my man to wear. Are those jeans considered jeans?
Oh, these jeans.
Yeah, I wouldn't prefer my man to wear it, but I know clothes are changeable. And you're left-handed,
For sure.
so left-handed
For
people
sure.
are really smart.
For sure.
So yeah.
Appreciate it.
All right, cool. Let's head on back.
Wait, hold up. Can I ask you a question?
Oh,
Where
go
you
for
from?
it. Go.
I'm from Chicago.
You from Chi-Town?
Yeah.
Okay. I ain't changing my swag for nobody though.
What that mean?
I ain't go down because you said you said
Oh,
because you
okay.
said we could change that.
Yeah. Well, no, I said clothes are changeable. So, which means one day you could wear jeans, another day you could wear slacks, or
got you.
whatever you
All
prefer.
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I just don't prefer a man that wears jeans all the time.
Oh no, I don't wear jeans all the time, but
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Of course.
All right, our 2 remaining ladies. Any questions for our guy? She said.
That was a lot of banter. It was a lot of banter.
Yes, I'll go to her first. All right, let's start here.
Do you have a relationship with God?
Absolutely.
Can
My
you,
God is Muslim. My
Okay.
God is Allah. Are you Christian or?
I am Christian, but I personally believe there's one God, and you know you can serve Him how you choose to. But so, can you elaborate on your relationship with God?
He said, "My God is Allah." He's Muslim. Yo. Oh my God. He's Muslim. uh she don't e- she don't even care. She just wants to smash him. She's not this right here is not serious. Maybe she could be taken seriously for another guy, but with this dude, she's just physically enamored by him and she just wants to jump his bones. That's all that's happening. He's Muslim. What do you mean elaborate on that? Yo? Oh my God, what are we doing?
Serve Him how you choose to. But so, can you?
No, you can't. You can't serve God how you choose to. There's literally a Bible. There is a Bible. The Bible tells it is an instruction manual. You can't just worship God you can't just serve God how you choose to. No. You can't do that.
Personally believe there's one God, and you know you can serve Him how you choose to.
No. No. Now you're about to step into some dangerous. She better step into something dangerous. She better be careful how she talking about God now. Be careful. Be real careful. Be real careful how you talking about God. Be watch what you say. All right. This man he's Muslim. He's Muslim. I mean, there's no explanation. He's Muslim.
But so, can you elaborate on your relationship with God?
I talk to him every day. It's a build. It's a work in progress, just like everybody. Am I faithful with my prayings and my dealings? I can't say I am, but I believe he loves me because how I am every day in everyday life. I give good to people, and that's what he asks. Be a good person. Give yourself back to the community and things like that, for sure.
I appreciate your vulnerability, saying where you lack. Thank you.
Dog, what is happening? Did y'all hear what she just said?
Be a good person. Give yourself back to the community
What is happening? All these hypocrites.
and things like that, for sure.
I appreciate your vulnerability, saying where you lack.
What are you talking about? You popped your balloon earlier because the guy asked what your ex would say about you. Because you didn't want to be vulnerable. Oh, but now when it's on somebody else, you're like, "Oh, that's good. Oh, it's a good thing now." But when it was on you, she's a hypocrite, yo. And he is too. I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted at this. This is trash. All you want to do is smash him. So just
Thank you.
let's get this on. Let's get
Any
on
questions
with this.
here?
Yes, can I
Now she's a better woman. I like her better. Let's see what she got to
ask
say.
two? Okay, the first one is what's a flaw about you? Maybe something that you feel like you need to work on.
Okay. I thought it was a two-part.
They're completely different.
One at a time. Yep.
I would say caring too much, because you could care about.
Nah, bro. Nah, bro. Look how she looking at him. Nah, bro. Nah, bro. That's not a flaw. That's not a flaw, yo. Nah. It look like Arlette might be rolling her eyes too. That's not a flaw, bro. No.
I would say caring too much, because you could.
Y'all see, look at Arlette's face. Look at Arlette's face. Arlette is like, caring too much? Yeah, okay. Corny.
I would say caring too much, you know, because you could care about a lot of people and forget about yourself because you're pouring into everybody else's cup, even though I love myself
That's not a flaw. That's not something.
a lot and I pour in myself a lot, but sometimes you can go out your way a lot as well. You
What
know, that's a
does-
flaw.
Oh, what does forgetting about yourself look like?
Forgetting about myself, putting others first. So basically, I guess you would say, if somebody needs me, I'm on call, you know, and I'll forget about this stuff that I have going on. It could be finishing, I guess, talking to family, somebody, like, it just depends on what it is, honestly. I honestly don't know exactly what that is, but I can forget about myself in many ways.
Okay.
Yeah.
Political views, Kamala or Trump?
Oh no. Oh no. Arlette need to shut this down. No. Oh God, what are we doing? No. What? This is a freaking roller coaster. What is happening?
I honestly don't know exactly what that is.
Political views, Kamala or Trump?
I ain't gonna hold you. I'm not with none of that.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm not into the politics. I feel like they're gonna choose who they want, and it's not up to us to decide that.
Okay.
That was a bad question.
All right. Well, it is the final round. It is time to decide which one out of these two ladies' balloon are you going to pop?
Oh, see, you taking too long, bro. You supposed to know. Hypocrite. This nigga a hypocrite, yo.
Okay.
All right, okay.
Why did we end up popping her? Two ladies.
I love it.
Balloon are you going to pop? Okay. Why did we end up popping hers?
I love it. The two toxic hypocrites are going to end up together. This is beautiful. This is terrible. This is trash.
Is she looking through my soul?
It's a good thing. It's a good thing. Look, she's looking like, what does he mean?
That's cute. That's cute.
Honestly,
Good thing. Look, she's looking like, what does he mean?
That's cute. That's cute.
honestly, I love your answers. I love your
That was corny.
eye contact. You actually had me thinking over here for real. So you challenged me in a way.
Oh, my questions. You
Yes,
like
that
my
was
questions?
outstanding for sure. I love people who can challenge me.
Yeah.
You know, because that doesn't happen often. So that's pretty much it. You look great. You look amazing.
Okay. And you popped because?
Just energy.
My
I
energy.
felt like your energy was great, but
Okay, I got you. I got you.
Okay. All right, let me have you scoot on that way. Let me bring you on up here. Come on up. Come on up.
Amazing.
All right. Any
The two hypocrites match with each other.
final questions between the two of you before we determine if this is a match?
I do. Do you have children?
I have no children
Okay. Where do you live?
in New Jersey.
Okay.
You're good.
Well, do you have kids?
I don't.
Where do you live?
I'm nomadic, so I work fully remote, and so I travel.
Okay, where do you currently reside?
Right now in Texas, but that's only for a couple more weeks.
And then you'll be where?
My next stop is Louisiana.
Okay. How do you feel about long distance?
I guess it would depend on the person.
Okay.
So that means you're open to it.
Absolutely, and I travel, so I can be where I want to be, you know?
For sure.
Okay.
For sure.
All right. All right, y'all. So is it going to be a yes for you for him?
Yes.
And is it a yes for you for her?
Yes.
We got a match! I will take this mic, and you guys can go on up. Let's make some noise for them. Oh, let me get out the way. Like, yes!
I'm telling you, this girl, she's a hood booger. I'm telling you, she's a hood booger. She might be a nice lady though. She might be nice, but this girl, bruh, she gotta chill, yo. She gotta chill.
All right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single guy.
Look at her. She probably funny though. I got a feeling that she's probably like her sense of humor might be really good. She is funny, bro. All right, let's see what they got next. What we got?
Hello, welcome.
Oh shoot! Why she look like that?
Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Thomas.
Thomas, how old are you?
What just happened? Why she look like that? Did y'all see that? Her. She was looking and then she said, like, what was that? Why she look like, watch. Her. Watch her. Watch her face. She was like,
Hello, welcome in. What's your
why
name?
she do that?
Thomas.
Thomas, how old are you?
32.
And what do you do?
I work for a clean energy company as a buyer, and I'm in the Army National Guard, and I am a bartender.
Nice. Well, thank you for your service. And now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
You know, go play sports, watch video games. That's pretty much it.
Okay.
Wait, what? Watch video games? I think he meant to say play video games, right?
Like to do for fun?
You know, go play sports, watch video games. That's pretty much it. Yes.
All right. And what are some things you look for in a woman?
They need to be kind, a woman of God. I prefer somebody who is going to be understanding and actually have a conversation with someone. You know, I think you should always look to understand the person you're with rather than, you know, have some fairy tale in your head.
Okay. Got it. Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
They need to be clean.
Okay.
And they need to be understanding, most importantly.
Okay.
And other than that, that's pretty much it.
Got it. All right. So we did get 2 pop balloons. Let's go on over there and see why they ended up popping. Okay, if we can start with your name and age.
Hi, Thomas. My name is Candy, and I'm 29.
Nice to meet you.
And Candy, why did you end up popping your balloon?
So initially, I'm not a fan of the earrings, but I, wanted to give it an opportunity to hear more about what you had to say. And I think for me, it was the video games. I'm not like big on guys playing video games. So yeah, that was it for me.
All right. Now, Thomas, is Candy someone that's your type?
Oh, absolutely. But I mean, somebody who's doesn't like my earrings or my style, I mean, I really can't do nothing for her.
Okay. All right. Now we did get one over here. Okay, and then we'll go back to those. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Hi, my name's
There ain't nothing wrong with video games, ladies. Let us play them. Leave us alone.
Kendra. I'm 29. I popped my balloon just because you look great, attractive. I appreciate how you came here and gave effort today, but I'm just not a woman of God, so I want to make sure that you find your match in every way. So I don't think it's...
Now, see how simple that was? I'm not a woman of God, and you are a man of God. So I just know, like, okay, that's not the vibe. But the last girl, she literally stood there in dude's face and was like, yeah, I'm a woman of God. Bro said, my God is Allah. I'm Muslim. This girl gonna say, can you elaborate? Elaborate? He's Muslim. What are you? This girl, the exact, like, one of the reasons why she popped her balloon on the previous guy, she broke that exact rule for the tall, dark-skinned dude who's tatted who goes to the gym. And he had on some nice cologne. Women will make rules for the guys they don't like, but they'll break rules for the guys that they do want. Yeah, we got to work on ourselves. Be your best self, fellas. Be your best self. Girls will become absolutely delusional for you. That girl was delusional. That was a terrible person for her to go with. But she went with him. Hey, bless him.
It's me.
Now, is she someone that's physically your type? I know you said woman of God was something up there, but
Oh no, she's definitely my type, but at the same time, I mean, you understand like I understand, so I appreciate your honesty.
Appreciate you.
Okay, so I like her. Yeah, she a good one. I like her. I like this girl.
okay, thank you. And then let's go back to our
This girl in the red, she's still cool. She popped on the video games. I thought that was weird, but she's still cool though. And this girl, I like her too. I think I like her as well.
other two. You name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Hey, I'm Serena. I'm 29, and I popped my balloon because of the video game comment as well. I was waiting for you to elaborate a little bit more when she did speak on the video games, whether you play them a lot or not. But I don't prefer for my man to play video games either way. Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Got it. So are video games like, do you play them very often or is it every now and then?
No, I mean, kind of came out here extremely hungry, so that's kind of the reason that it kind of came out just as short. But no, I mean, again, it's plenty of other things that just kind of came to my mind when that happened. So.
Okay.
But again, you are extremely beautiful.
Thank you.
And I do like your hair.
Thank you.
All right, and then we did get another pop.
Man, ladies, ain't nothing wrong with us playing video games. Do you know how successful and productive like it's just a hobby. What is so bad about playing a video game? A video game is actually better. It's much better for your brain than just sitting on the couch and watching a Netflix series. And women love their Netflix series. Women love that. Women be watching it, Bridgerton and all that, right? But playing a video game, it is a skill set, and it is something that your brain is involved with and activated with, and is good for your hand-eye coordination. So, matter of fact, I injured my my left hand in 2022, and part of my rehab was playing video games. So like I got a lot of my like strength and coordination back in because I broke one of my fingers. All right, so it's like playing video games. It actually is. It's kind of good for your brain. It's good for your brain. Like put a video game put a controller in a guy's hands who has never played video games before. He's gonna feel like he's in a completely different world. Like he's gonna feel like he's on another planet, and he's not gonna be very good at it. But if you take a guy who plays video games, and then you allow him to go do something like operate like some type of crane or some type of drone or a handheld thing, they're jobs that do these kinds of things. And a man who's good with his hand-eye coordination would excel at these kinds of jobs. And not only to mention, like, the video game industry is actually kind of a thriving industry. It's a really good industry. So guys who are gamers, video games have come so far from what they were back in like the 80s and 90s. The video game industry now is a big booming industry. It's a thing. So women who don't like guys who play video games, I feel like it's an unwarranted thing now. It's kind of played out. Like, women say that they don't even know what they're talking about.
Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Hi, I'm Layla Elise. I'm 29. I popped my balloon. Well, for starters, I really love your top. I love your outfit, and your face is beautiful. You're very handsome. But I really can't do a dingly earring, like it's a deal breaker. And then you said, yes.
Hey, they got some new cameras. That's a new
Dingly
camera. They ain't
earring,
never had
like
that
this-
angle. Where's that camera at?
A deal breaker. And then you said, yes, you said something, like you seemed like you were very stubborn on that when someone else said it. So
They're coming for that earring.
Oh no, I understand. Some different strokes for different folks. But if an earring is what turns you off about somebody, that kind of shows me that it's not much that you're looking for. So it's fine.
Can I ask a question?
Facts. Facts, bro.
Go ahead.
Like, what inspired you to get it?
Well, I have 2 necklaces.
I still like her though because she is inquiring about it. Because most girls just be like, I don't like it. Next. I do like the fact that she inquired about it. I'll give her that. I don't know. Whatever.
To get it.
Well, I have 2 necklaces of angels on my chest. One is for my child that didn't make it. The other one is for my daughter that did.
I'm sorry to hear that.
So other than that, the feather kind of represents just the angel wings that I wear. Pretty much it.
Now,
Dang. Now you should feel crazy because you just popped your balloon over his child. You just popped your balloon over his little angel. Dang. You should feel like trash now.
is she someone that's your type?
Oh, absolutely. I do like the dress. I don't like the bottom portion, which is, I guess it's a flare. But other than, yes. But again, you look beautiful either way.
Thank you.
So we do have.
Hey man, I like the flare. I like that. That's one of my favorite parts of the dress is the little flare. I love that.
Have 2 balloons left unpopped. Let's go ahead and ask these ladies a question. See if any of them are your match.
Anime girl.
All right.
The anime girl.
Can you tell me what your ambition is?
Okay. Let's start here with your name and age and what's your ambition?
My ambition. Oh,
Name and age.
I'm Tanisha. I'm 29. My ambition is to live the dream, and that is to basically own a house and own a house and I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
Yeah.
If that's your ambition.
That's my dream.
Okay.
That's the dream. That's the dream.
Got it. Let's go to our next lady.
Dang, she. Oh man, the nerves got her. Oh, poor. What's her name? Latasha? I forgot what she said her name was. Latasha? Dang, the nerves got her. Oh man. I kind of felt bad for her right there because she didn't know how to finish her sentence. She's so nervous. Oh man, poor thing.
That's my dream.
Okay.
That's the dream. That's the
Oh,
dream.
poor
Let's go to our
thing.
next lady. Your name and
Oh,
age and
man.
answer to this question.
My name is Nai Monet, and I'm 20.
She's disappointed too. She's like this. She's like, dang, I just failed. I just fumbled. Dang. Poor.
Let's go to
That's
our
all
next
right.
lady.
That's all right. No, it's all good. It's all good. Ain't people get nervous on the show. It's all Gucci. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Ain't no. We get it. We understand. We know.
Your
know.
name and age and the answer to this question.
People not used to the camera.
My name is Nai Monet, and I'm 26, and my ambition is to open up a spa. I'm in the beauty and wellness industry, and I love to make people feel beautiful. That's ultimately my goal and my ambition.
Okay. Got it. Ladies, any questions for him?
Where is he from?
Let's start here. We'll be back. Sorry.
Did you say you had kids?
I have a daughter.
You have a daughter? Okay. Sorry.
Okay. So kids are a deal breaker.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Got it. So prior to that, is he someone that is your type?
Absolutely. I think that he is really well spoken and he dresses nice, so that's a plus.
Okay.
Absolutely.
And now, is she someone that's your type?
Yes, but I'm be honest with you, a house is pretty low on the list of things, but I guess the American dream is whatever you make it, so.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Got it. Let's go.
Yeah, she just got nervous, bro. That's all it is. He said a house is pretty low. I mean, owning a house is a really good thing, and the housing market is getting worse and worse. So owning a house is becoming a better and better thing. But you kind of rained on her parade a little bit, bro. I think you didn't realize that she got nervous. She was flustered, like super flustered right there. It's okay. It's all
Go
right.
down over here. You had a question for him?
I've worked with kids. How old are your kids, or how old is your child?
She's 2.
She's 2. Okay, that's a little fresh. That would be different for me. Um, hmm. What is your comment on family life? Why do you choose to be single and not with your family that you made a family with? If you don't mind me asking, if that's not a stretch. Just out of
Great question.
curiosity, we could talk behind closed doors.
Great question.
No, I understand. Mainly because you're raising a child, no matter how much you want to be with that person. If you guys are not compatible, all it's gonna do is make you both angry, and it's gonna affect the child. So I'd rather be with somebody that I love and I'm happy with, so I can reflect on my child, rather than be with someone just to hold up some sort of standard that the world puts on us, and then at the end of the day, kind of make her into a piece of shit.
That's understandable because
So now you need to ask him. So if you weren't in love with her and you knew this wasn't the one, why did you have a baby with her? That needs to be her next question. I don't know what she about to say, but it don't sound like that's what she about to ask. That needs to be her next question.
I'm a foster parent. I'm not a biological parent. Like I said, I've worked with the kids. I've worked with kids before, and I do. But like I said, I'm a foster parent, so I can understand that because I know personally me, if I have a child, I'm allergic to latex. Okay, so if I have a child with somebody, I have a conversation before I lay down with anybody. Me personally, I won't be with anybody I won't have a child with. You know what I'm saying?
Boom. Thank you. Good job. Great job. Because bro had a whole
So it's
child.
like that's a big
Whoops. Bro had a whole child with somebody and then turn around and say, "Oh, but I don't love you enough to marry you." I don't like stuff like that. I don't like when people do stuff like that.
before I lay down with anybody. Me personally, I won't be with anybody I won't have a child with. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's a big responsibility. There's some people in the world that I would make a father, but I would not make a husband. That doesn't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? But you understand what I'm saying? You get.
I love her now. I like her. I didn't like her earlier, but I like what yes, she's cooking you. She's cooking you, bro. She's cooking you. Why are you having, she basically said what I said, but she said it in a much better way. And she said a lot about herself, but she wasn't grilling him. That was actually genius the way she said that. That was genius. Wow, she really surprised me. That was very genius. That was a genius way to say that. Great job.
I can understand that because I know personally me, if I have a child, I'm allergic to latex. Okay, so if I have a child with somebody, I have a conversation before I lay down with anybody. Me personally, I won't be with anybody I won't have a child with. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's a big responsibility. There's some people in the world that I would make a father, but I would not make a husband. That doesn't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? But you understand what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying?
I definitely get what you're saying.
Okay. Well.
Then she got real aggressive at the end. She's cooking you. You're cooked. She's cooking you. She's cooking you, bro. She done, yeah.
Hopefully we can talk about that.
Okay.
Okay.
We're good. Any further questions?
Where are you from? I don't think.
I'm from Michigan.
You from
but
Michigan?
I've been here for a while. Where are you from?
Indiana.
Okay.
Yeah.
She from Detroit? Is she a hood booker for real? Her answer was that she cooked him. She destroyed him.
Okay. So you know what it's like to live in the snow?
Sadly, yes.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, let's go on up to the front. Come on up. Why are you looking at? Get up here, girl. I'll be standing here. All right. So are there any final questions before we determine if this is a match?
I don't have any. Maybe he has some.
You have any?
Oh yeah, I actually have.
Good.
Yeah, I did have a question. So tell me, how you feel about dating somebody with kids?
That would definitely be something new to me. I know in the past I dated somebody who was I don't want to call him a self-proclaimed stepfather, but he was a stepfather to someone else's kids. And it didn't really bother me. Like I said, I'm a foster parent, and even I have friends who have kids, and I take them in as if they're my own. Like I'll babysit them, I'll watch them, I'll help out financially because I don't have any biological children. So I am a empath, I am a giver, but I know my limits, okay? You gotta know your limits. That would be something new to me. I don't think I necessarily dated someone who had kids that I knew of, you know? So that would be something different. Like I said, I work with kids, I love kids.
You're open to it.
This is something new to me, because before I'd be like, I would not date nobody with kids. Like, I have said that before, because I'm just like, scientifically, if you have kids with somebody, like, the woman is y'all are still messing with each other. Like, that's how it goes, how it seems
Scientifically, it's crazy.
to have gone, with the culture and how things are today in today's society. But I would be open to it if it's, like, mature and, we have conversations, and if there's boundaries, then I would be open to it. If there is, some type of co-parenting arrangements and agreements, because I don't play with my health. I'm gonna have to see that in my chart too.
All right, girl. Okay, so you look like you're thinking real.
Yo, she's hood. She is hood. But she, at first I didn't like her. Earlier I didn't like her. But she's starting to cook a little bit though. She's starting to make a lot of sense with the stuff that she's saying. Like, she got some hood tendencies. She probably come from a rough area. And I don't know who the role models are out there, wherever she's from. She's probably from Detroit. She said Michigan, so she might be from Detroit, or she might hang around Detroit. She seemed like she got a little hood on her, right? But she'd be making a lot. She actually cooked him, like, she kind of sauteed my boy earlier. But he's in deep thought. I don't think he like her. He like, first of all, I'm not even physically attracted to you, and then you gonna turn around and cook me, and you're the only balloon I got left? I think he's salt right now.
Hard. What's going through your mind?
Just some of the things that she said.
Okay.
And I appreciate your willingness and openness, and I really do. And I think that's beautiful, that anybody who would be willing to have a foster child, to be 100% honest with you, if I'm able to have another child, which is a son, I would love to adopt a child, because, I think everybody deserves a parent. So, yeah.
Okay, well, is it going to be a yes for you for him?
Yes.
Okay, and is it a yes for you for her?
No.
Okay.
And it's a very honest and very straightforward reason. And I appreciate that. I really do. And it's a really straightforward reason. During our whole conversation, it was more about, I'm okay with this, and I'm okay with that, and I'm okay with this. And it kind of seemed more of a selfish desire than a...
How so, when I'm being open, and I just said that I never really dated somebody that had their own kids?
Oh, it's not about the...
Elaborate on that so I can understand. I want to have a better understanding so we can be...
So it's not about hey, I am open to dating somebody with kids, and I'm more open about that. It's more of hey, this is what I'm comfortable with. This is what I've seen. This is how I've perception-wise or anything. Never seen it before. New experience.
Not open to it anymore.
Exactly. And if it's that easy to be not open to it, you were never open to it in the first place.
Okay.
Okay, all right, well, have your head on back. Thank you. Okay, well, that is all the balloons popped. We do thank you for coming on. Let's go ahead and give it up for him, ladies. I'll take the mic. Thank you.
He's right, though.
Those are some soft clappers. Okay, let's go ahead and bring out our next single guy.
This must be the last person. There's 6 minutes left.
Hello, welcome in. I'll have you hold that. What's your name?
My name is LaRon.
LaRon, how old are you?
I'm 35.
And what do you do?
Well, what do I do? There's a lot of things. I'm a fashion designer, audio engineer, chef, most importantly, and currently working on real estate.
Okay, very cool. Now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
Some things I like to do for fun. I'm very adventurous, so I like to go out, hiking, sports, anything outdoors.
Okay. And now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
Some things I look for a woman: honesty, communication, good energy. Yeah, that's about it.
Okay.
That's all I need. I'm simple. I'm a simple man.
Yes. And what are some of your deal breakers?
Some of my deal breakers: lack of communication, obviously.
I'm trying to understand, what is her type? Like, she left her balloon unpopped. What is her physical, like, I don't think she must not have a physical type at all. Cause she went from the first, like, dude, he was dapper, and then the tall, dark skinned dude with the tats, who got the muscles, who's ripped a little bit, gym head. And now this guy, he ain't really in no kind of shape. I don't know what kind of shoes he got on. You know, he's not skinny, not slim. He's like thicker. Like he might not be in shape at all, for real. Like at all. So what is her type? Cause they all popped. The other girl, they popped. So it's like she leaving her balloon unpopped for everybody.
Deal breakers, lack of communication, obviously, attitude, and that's really the two final ones. Yeah, that's all that comes to it.
All right, so we did get a few pop balloons.
Never mind.
Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping.
Okay.
Let's start with your name and age.
Hi, I'm Layla Elise. I'm 29.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
Okay, Layla Elise, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Are those your real eyes? Okay.
No, these are not my real eyes.
Okay. It's just, I think the physical attraction, the style, the dangly earring.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all. I'm sorry.
That's fine. I'm not everybody's cup of tea. It's fine.
And
She hate them earrings.
is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's a beautiful lady, for sure.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
But as far as my type goes, I would have to say no.
Okay.
But you are beautiful.
Thank you.
Let's go to our next lady over here. Your name and age.
Hey, I'm Serena. I'm 29.
How you doing, Serena?
I'm fine.
And Serena, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I ended up popping because of the contacts. I'm not a big fan of men wearing color contacts at all.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right, and now is Serena someone that's your type?
No.
Okay, and why not?
Honestly, it's the hair for me.
You don't like the locks, or you just don't like the style?
I just don't like the style. The locks are beautiful, though.
Thank you.
All right. Let's go on to our next lady
Okay.
over.
What? She's not your type because what?
Here, your name and age.
Hi, my name is Candy. I'm 29.
Hi, Candy. How you doing?
I'm good. Thank you.
And Candy, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Just ditto some of the things that the ladies have already said. I think it's the contacts, the earring, and yeah, those, I think just overall style.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can respect that. That's fine. Like I said, I'm not everybody's cup of tea. That's fine.
No worries.
All right, now is Candy someone that's your type?
I like Candy. She's cute.
Thank you.
Yeah, you are.
Thank you. Let's go to our next lady. Your name and age.
I'm Tanisha. I'm 29.
How you doing?
Tanisha, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Just some of the things that the lady said as well. Just not my style and not my type, unfortunately.
Okay.
Thank you.
Same thing. Is she someone that's your type?
I mean, she's beautiful, but I would have to pass as well.
Okay. Is there anything specific that?
No, there's no specifics. It's just not my type.
Okay. All right. Cool. Thank you.
But you are beautiful, though. Don't get it twisted. Okay?
All right. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Hi, I'm Kendra. I'm 29. I actually love the contacts. I love the creativity. That's like up my alley. It's more just like, for me at this age, too much passion in different directions. I think at this point, like, I'm ready to hone in on what our purpose is as like a relationship. And I want to be able to like understand what you love and your passions and everything. And if you're kind of headed 100 miles an hour in 8 different directions, sometimes so am I. So it's going to get real disorganized. So
I can respect
just more,
that. I can respect that.
more direction.
Got it. Yeah, you did mention like 8 different careers.
Yeah.
Do you usually always like branch off into
No,
different
those
things?
are just things that I do that I have under my belt. I don't do all of them at the same time.
Okay, got it.
I gotta be open, right? I
Right.
gotta let you know what's up. I gotta let you know what I do and what I can't do, and those are the things I can't do, and that's all it is.
Okay. Now is Kendra someone that's your
Yeah,
type?
Kendra's beautiful. I love Kendra. She's great.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, let's go on to our last lady here. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
My name is Naima Monet. I'm 26. I couldn't really hear much of what he was saying over there, so that was another factor with speaking up, or maybe it's the mic. I really wasn't too sure about what you were saying. So, what is it that you do?
What do I do?
Yes,
Is
what
that
were you
saying?
saying over there? Yes.
Can you hear me now? Is this
yes,
fine?
I can
Okay.
hear you just
I'm
fine.
a fashion designer.
Okay.
I do audio,
I do
video
model.
production,
Cool.
and I'm a chef as well.
Okay. So, what is your purpose? What is your direction?
My purpose right now is really just cooking. That's
Okay.
my thing. That's what I like to do. I please people without talking to them. That's my way of working through this world right now.
I can dig it. I can see him on a friendship level.
Okay, got it. So he's not your type. You see him just as a friend. Okay.
Friendship level for sure. He
Yeah.
seems like a cool person.
I would agree with that for sure.
For sure. Definitely.
Okay. All right. Cool.
I don't
Thank
think any
you.
of us are his type, but I don't know. Personally, that's just my opinion. But yes.
Okay. Let's head on back. All right. Well.
Is his type like thick white girls? Is that what his type is? He said she was cute. No, yeah, he said he'll pass on. I'm sorry. He said he'll pass on her. So is this type white girls? This episode was a roller coaster. The first guy, he threw us all for a loop because he waited till he got to the very end and was like, I have an 18-month-old. Dang, and I was married for 11 years. He just threw that in there like at the end. Like, that was crazy. And then that girl in the gold was being a hypocrite. And then the dude who I said was a hypocrite on one of the other shows matched with the hypocrite. What? Yeah, this joint was a roller coaster. This girl, she cooked that last dude. I'm so glad that she said what she said. I'm so glad she said what she said. Cause for one, women get a bad rep. Women got it rough out here. Like, sometimes women will have a child out of wedlock and people will be like, oh, she a single mother. Like, oh, we don't want to date a single mom because they make bad decisions. But bro came out here. I'm assuming that he got her pregnant twice. That's what I'm assuming. I'm assuming that's the same woman. But he said that he had a child with a woman. And it's like, well, why didn't you marry her? If she's good enough to have a child with, why do you marry the girl? And that's basically what she was saying. And I love the fact that she said that. That was dope. That was really dope. She finished on a pretty strong note. I'm not gonna lie. And to be honest with you, I don't even remember why I don't like her. I forgot I can't remember what she did. She said something wild, something weird. I'm like, yeah, no, that's corny. She tried to go on the tall dude. And she popped her balloon because of the question saying, what is something that your ex would say about you on dating you? And then they pop, like, because women don't be wanting to take accountability for stuff like that. It's so weird. And her shoes are too small. Sometimes people just be like, oh, you're a single father. Oh, that's so adorable. Oh, you're so good with kids. They just love it. They just think that's attractive. Because it is a sign that you can provide, and obviously you are a good father figure if you are doing a good job with your child. So it's like, oh yeah, women like that. But us men, it's a different animal for us. This girl right here, I'm surprised she didn't match with anybody. All three of these girls at the front, I'm actually really shocked that they didn't match with anybody. Because I liked all three of them. That is so crazy. That hypocrite girl is the one who matched with a guy. But he was a hypocrite as well, so good. Get them out of the way. I don't know, man. I'm about to go get something to eat. I love y'all. Keep God first. Like, comment, subscribe. And I'm going to see y'all in the next video.